In this video, we are going to review Keyword Search. Keyword Search is a YouTube ads and organic growth tool that really is something that's kind of needed because there's not a lot of tools out there that can help you grow on YouTube, very similar to a VidIQ or TubeBuddy, but this one specifically points at YouTube ads, but you can still use it for organic reach as well. Just as a quick background, it is an AppSumo Select program, so that basically means it's been really properly vetted by AppSumo, and they have a certain amount of money they've earned from it and all of that stuff that they've raised to make sure that it's a very good program. This isn't a brand new program. It's been out for about a year now, and it was founded by a guy named Ulrich Heck. Now, Ulrich is a YouTube ads expert, and I think he's like an 8-figure earner in terms of teaching people YouTube ads. And there's other tools out there such as TubeSift, where you can kind of look at YouTube channels and figure out where you should target your ads and all that fun stuff. But they are, pricey and expensive, just like any other tool like this would be. But to be honest, when I saw that it was Ulrich Heck who was behind this whole keyword search thing, I was pretty much sold on the tool already. And the fact that it's an AppSumo Select is another good sign for it as well. But anyway, let's just go through exactly what keyword search can do for you and your business. So as you can see here, it's an alternative for VidIQ and Ahrefs because it can look at YouTube videos and figure out where they are on YouTube so that you can target your YouTube ads more specifically. You can conduct research in bulk and organize into targeted collections, YouTubers, content creators, marketing agencies, and get a return on investment for your YouTube ads. So let's scroll down a little bit for what you are going to get with if you were to decide to use the AppSumo deal. Again, it's a lifetime deal. I'm a sucker for a good AppSumo deal. Lifetime, you have the license tier they have 69, 139, and 209. That's what we're going to scroll down to right down here so that you can see what you're going to be getting. So far, I jumped in for the license tier 1 just for $69 just to show you exactly how it's going to look. But to be honest, since I do have a YouTube presence, I will be running ads. I have run YouTube ads in the past. I will be running YouTube ads in the future. So I probably will take advantage of this license tier number 3 just because I know who Ulrich Heck is and I know what he provides, and this is going to be a quality tool. So in terms of what you're going to be included, let's see if we can zoom in just a tad here. So license tier 1, you're going to get 300 searches per month, so that's like 10 a day. 1 collection, as in that's 1 group of keywords that you can keep, and 300 saved items per collection. If you went with the tier 2, those go from 750 searches per month, 5 collections, to 750 saved items per collection. So saved items is just keywords within a grouping, basically, that you can put together. And then you have the license 3 tier, which is 2,000 searches a month, 20 collections, 2,000 saved items. But this is what really makes it different. It's the Ad Spy. Ad Spy can actually look at YouTube channels and figure out what ads are out there right now. This is what's going to be worth its weight in gold, like really right here, because other tools usually charge you $100 a month just to look at this kind of stuff. Yet with this AppSumo deal, you'll be able to get it without having to really pay once, and it's yours for life. And this is a tool that's going to stick around. I truly believe that because, like I mentioned before, Ulrich Heck is, he's a legit guy, YouTube ads expert, has been on YouTube for years, and he knows how to grow businesses. And he probably, one of those guys who got tired of using all these other tools and just decided to make his own software as a service. But, just to get a little bit of initial traction for his business, he's decided to put it on AppSumo. So I'm going to put a link down in the description so that you can check out keyword search. I do definitely recommend it based on what I've gone through so far using the tool. We're going to get into that in just a second, but I definitely recommend it. Link down in the description to go ahead and take advantage of it as well. If you do take advantage of it, let me know. Leave a comment down below or something like that, and I'll send you my niche guide. I'll send you my niche guide that will give you 100+ niches that you can use to start a YouTube channel, or you can use to start a blog or whatever. It's very profitable niches. To be honest, if I could start a YouTube channel or a blog in each one of those, I probably would. I just don't always have the time. So it's going to be for you free if you do take advantage of signing up for keyword search. They will let you sign up for the tier 1 initially just so that you can check it out, and then if you wanted to go with one of the bigger ones later, you can. That's basically basically what I'm going to do, but based on what I've seen, I'm pretty much going to go with it because I definitely want that ad spy. So anyways, this is the front page of it. They do give you a free trial right here, but I definitely just, there's no telling how long these AppSumo deals usually last. So jump on it while you can. Let's go ahead and jump on to the inside of the tool. So here's the dashboard. You have dashboard, and then you have search, ad spy, videos, channels, collections, and audiences. So depending on what you are looking for, you can type in different types of keywords. You can see here what I put here. I was looking for golf club stuff, so I'm just going to type in golf clubs. And now what this is doing that is different than a lot of other keyword research tools that are out there is that when you search for a keyword, it literally goes to YouTube and starts searching for similar keywords that are related to the term that you put in. So it's doing it right there in real time. So sometimes doing this search might take 15 to 20 seconds, depending on if it hasn't looked it up recently. But by doing that, it's going to give you literally the most relevant and the most up-to-date results possible for that particular keyword term. Okay, so again, you're using a lot of these keywords because you're probably going to be running YouTube ads against these keywords, and knowing exactly what keywords to go with will help your ads or help Google know where to point those ads for people who are searching for it on YouTube as well. So they do give you a little bit of information regarding it. You get the keywords, the average monthly search volume, for each one of these keywords, and then it gives you the trend. I am assuming that they are getting the trends data from Google themselves, which is good enough information to figure out whether or not you should target something. This is based on like January to December as to when something is being searched most often. So scrolling down, if there isn't any information there, I don't know if that means that they just don't have any trend data for that particular keyword. I'm not really sure. It doesn't show. You can't organize the columns in trend or for keywords, but you can for the monthly search volume. And you see this put all of it from smallest search to most searched. So this is really helpful when doing keyword research, not just for paid ads, but also for organic as well, to see what other keywords are out there that might not be served very well on Google, which gives you opportunity to create content that's going to be found in search for that particular keyword. So as you hover on each keyword, you do get a few options. Number one, you get related keywords. You get open YouTube search results. You get the ad spy, as well as you get channels that rank for this particular keyword. So the first one that you might want to look at the most is look at the YouTube search results. So when you click on this, it automatically opens up YouTube, searches for the phrase that you had just put in. It does put it in quotes so that it can find exact matches. But as you can see here, it's pulls up this video right here, Best Junior Golf Clubs 2022, which is probably a pretty good term. I don't know why it's up here twice. It looks like it's probably someone who has the same YouTube channel that is probably trying to get the video up there twice. But regardless, from here, you can then click on the video. I'm not going to play too much of it because I don't want to get in trouble. But you can then click on the YouTube video, view it, see if it's something that you can create something better than, because this is what's ranking, right? I would recommend probably doing a search like this, not just with regular YouTube, but also in an incognito window, so that the search results aren't influenced by what it is that you're logged in with. But anyways, let's go back here. That's one thing that you can do, is click on that. It's really pretty cool that you can just click one button and immediately be in the YouTube search results. The ad spy for this word, you can click this one and it'll actually pull it up. Actually, I'm not upgraded yet. I will be upgraded soon because I am going to take advantage of this. But as you can see here, these are some of the ads that are available. Actually, it did look like it may have pulled it up. But these are some of the ads: Golf Galaxy, Second Swing Golf, Callaway Golf, Global Golf. These are all brands that are running ads against this type of content. So this would tell you, if you had a golfing product, if you were doing something for kids for golf, then you would see that other people are doing this as well, and that they will go ahead and run against this particular video or this channel. It's really good for placement ads with YouTube. But again, you can also use these videos as inspiration to create your own ad for whatever it is that you're looking for, and you can just search it right here to figure out what's going on. And this is, again, probably it's worth its weight in gold right here is the YouTube ad spy, to be able to see all of the ads that are on YouTube. A lot of different tools charge a lot of money for this per month just to have access to it. And the fact that KeywordSearch has it, and you can get it for the lifetime deal over at AppSumo, is pretty good. So let's go back to the list here. So the main thing that you can do with this as well is you can click on particular keywords that you would like to keep in a collection. So again, if I had a product like golf clubs for men, then I probably wouldn't, want golf clubs for kids. I'll include golf clubs for tall men, golf clubs for tall players, golf clubs explain, and probably not really. Explain for beginners. Okay, I'll throw that one in there. Golf clubs for beginners, golf clubs reviews, golf club set. And from these right here, while I'm choosing, I can then click on save as collection. So I can click it here, and you see here, I'll just type in golf club for 2022 and then hit create collection. So now it's added these keywords to this collection. Now the beauty of adding keywords to the collection is when I click up here, I can click on collections and then pull up all of the collections I have so far. And when I look at it, I can see all of the keywords that are included in this selection. So I can then hit select all if I want it. So hit copy new line, or copy comma, either one will work. And I can now have a copy of all of these keywords, and I can go to my YouTube ads and just plop it into the keyword search. And now my ad is going to be shown for these particular keywords. So that's really super powerful because it really makes the process a lot easier. You can be a lot more direct with where your ads are being shown so that you aren't just showing ads on random videos for no reason. But it makes it very easy to do that. Let's go back to the keywords that we had so far for golf clubs, and it's going to do the research again. Now, in addition to the keywords related to golf clubs, as you scroll down some more, and as we get down here, we have also similar keywords. And it says we use our algorithm to find keywords on YouTube that are similar to your main keyword. So this is pretty helpful as well because it's using that AI, the artificial intelligence that it has within KeywordSearch, to figure out other keywords that are related and similar to yours so that you can see which one's getting the most monthly volume. And you can then select these keywords and then throw them into your collection so that you can target them as well on YouTube. So use golf clubs, new golf clubs, buying golf clubs, expensive golf clubs, and then from here you can just click on add to selection and then just find your keyword selection collection and golf clubs for 2022 and add to collection, and now it's included in that collection. And you can see here it gets pretty involved. It's up to 73. I guess that's a score for how related or the similarity to that keyword is to the one that we actually searched. But you can really jump into like a massive rabbit hole with this, because let's just say best golf clubs, maybe I didn't think about that while I was coming up with my ads. I can click on related keywords. That'll pull up a new page searching best golf clubs. I do like that it opens up in a new window so that I don't lose my spot on the previous window. I think that's pretty next level because it's one of those quality of life type things. But now I'm searching for golf clubs, keyword search volume for each one of these. And now best golf clubs for cheap, best golf clubs 2022, to buy, for the money, for intermediate. These can be really all great information that I can use to include in my ads, and also know how to target keywords if I'm creating content organically. And in seeing what's already out there on Google, again, I can press the little red button here and it'll show me what type of results are popping up on YouTube for this particular term. It works out, relatively well in my opinion for doing this kind of research. But once I check it all here, I can then click on add collection, hit my drop down, best golf clubs, add to collection. So that's how the search part works. You can literally dive into this as deep as you would like to. The rabbit holes are pretty much endless with how this works. Let's go to the ad spy. I want to show you the ad spy because, to be honest, I think this is probably the best part about it. Now, I didn't search anything. It won't let me search anything. If I try to put in like golf clubs or something, press enter, it says I need to upgrade. But like I said, I probably will be upgrading because I'm going to be running YouTube ads in the very near future, and being able to see what some people are doing out there and it's working, that's going to be worth its weight in gold. So I can just create content very similar to it and then run ads to those same places that they're running ads to. But let's see what type of information we get from the YouTube Ad Spy. And see Dick's Sporting Goods, it gives us the title, the number of views. So these views are huge because they're paying for these views. But the more views a video gets, that lets you know that they wouldn't be running this ad if it wasn't profitable for them, right? So that's really pretty good right there. The spend trend, you see, it's been very consistent. They haven't really changed up their budget in a while, but that's Dick's Sporting Goods. They probably have a huge budget regardless. PGX Golf here, you can see they've been slowly increasing their ad spend over time. This is great information because it shows you that they wouldn't be doing this and increasing their ad spend if this ad was not profitable. That's what's super important about this entire thing. And all of these are pretty much ramping up. There's no information on these at the bottom, so I don't know if that means that they're not doing well or not. Again, this is a newer tool, so there's a few things that would be helpful to be in it, but as of right now, it's just not there. But this is still helpful information. I only need like the top 5, or 6 ads that are out there, seeing what's doing well, why they're increasing ad spend, and then trying to create something for that myself. Let's look on the videos tab. Now, this is the video placement search. So if I type in golf clubs, this now is going to search for videos that are in the top 10 for this search on YouTube. And then I now have that information so that I can pull this particular video and then go drop it into my YouTube ads so I can put ads on that video. That's really what makes YouTube ads so popular and so powerful, is because you can tell YouTube what video to put your ad on. And for a fact that people who are finding that content, it would be interested in your ad. Otherwise, they wouldn't be watching that content organically in the first place, right? Now, looking here at the rank, it says 0, 1, then jumps to 11, and then 21 and 31. This looks like one of those weird things where if you don't put in, 0, 2, 0, 3, whatever, it gets in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take golf clubs, and I'm just going to drop it into YouTube and see what pops up. And we do get this first result. I believe that's the same. Where was I? Right here. I believe that's the same result that's here. There's this first video right here. Then the next one is buying your first golf clubs, and you see that's not what's up here. Now I am looking at this under my profile, so what I might do is go here, pull up YouTube under an incognito window, and then drop in golf clubs and see what pops in up this way. You see we have ads here, ad. These are actually the same ads that we just saw previously on the ad section, the ad spy for that particular keyword that did pop up. I'm not sure why, but it did pop up. But regardless, let's go back to here. And we can see so good. This is the same video right here. Watch, I guarantee. Now you have to understand too that when you are looking at these results are constantly changing. YouTube's always testing stuff. So sometimes a video might pop up here that won't pop up in the organic results because YouTube might be testing something based on where you live, or based on what's going on. So for example, this particular video right here, I feel stupid not knowing these golf clubs existed, and 8.4 thousand views. It was just released yesterday, So this video, YouTube is giving it its shot in the top 10 just to see, if it's worth continuing to send traffic to it based on what people are finding when they Google or YouTube the word golf clubs. So that particular video may not be included in this list here because that video had 8,000 views. I don't see any videos here that has 8,000 views in it so far. So you can see here it's constantly changing. Just because you don't see it here but then you see it over here doesn't necessarily mean that something is inaccurate or anything. It's just not there because Google is constantly testing stuff. But this is really super helpful. You can click on this video if you think this video will be relevant for something you'd like to run ads against. You click it like this, click it like that, and then you can either download the list or copy it to clipboard. And then when you copy it to the clipboard, you can then paste it and it'll give you the YouTube videos that you just copied. And then from there, you can paste them into your YouTube ads and it'll target these particular videos. So as you can see, this is pretty powerful because you can do all of this very quickly versus just doing it step by step, one by one within YouTube as well. So what's the next one on here? Channels. So outside of targeting just YouTube videos, you can also target entire channels. So we're going to go ahead and type in golf clubs for this. And actually, I want to show you an interesting trick with this as well that Alric made a point to share when he was showing everything. But golf clubs, it tells you this video is ranked for this particular keyword. So they have a couple of videos on the first page for golf clubs. And then Coach Cheyenne here, looks like they have a couple of videos ranked number 2 for this as well. But you'll be interested to see here that this information here is a little more accurate than even what you would get on YouTube. And I think that that's pretty crazy because Alric, what he's done with keyword search is that he's set up a way, an algorithm or whatever. He doesn't explain it too much, but you get better channel search using keyword search than you would if you were to do it on your own. So we have golf clubs here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the filters button here and then click on channel. So the way that YouTube will normally do this will just give you channels that have the word golf club in it. And that's basically it, right? And that's not super helpful all the time because who knows if this channel is getting as much traffic as they say. For example, I typed in golf clubs, changed it to channel, and I get a channel that has 23 subscribers on it. Here's one that has 5 videos total. Excuse me, here's one that has 369 subscribers, 51 videos. But you know, none of this is super duper helpful. When I've run YouTube ads in the past, this hasn't been helpful at all looking at it from the filter standpoint, because YouTube literally is just giving you the keyword that is found in these channel names, even if it's not super relevant, even if it's not that great, right? Now, what keyword search does differently is whatever algorithm they're out there using to find you these relevant videos, it looks like they're probably finding videos that are in the top 10 or the top 20 and then giving you that channel. So now you know which videos are getting the most traffic for this particular keyword. And I think that's super duper helpful as well. So golf bidder, Coach Cheyenne, we just looked at it earlier. James Robinson's golf. Look at all of these videos right here that are pretty related to what it is we're talking about with golf clubs, and are getting a lot of search traffic from the keyword golf clubs. That lets me know that this guy, James Robinson, I'm probably going to want to target him if I have some type of golf club offer, right? So let's go ahead and click on it just so we can look at the channel. Yeah, here we go. 211,000 subscribers. And he's, you know, look at this. He put a video up yesterday, 2 days ago, 20,000 views. 1 day ago, 18 or so thousand views. So this, if you have a golf product, you see his videos are all about golf, which means it'll probably be a good idea to target almost his entire channel, because the only people who would be watching his channel are people who are interested in golf. So I noticed that I didn't get that with this. James Robinson Golf does not pop up here at all. Okay, Rick Shields pops up. That's legitimate, but that's the only one. And it's, look at it, 12 subscribers, 27 subscribers. This isn't going to help me because these channels are not getting enough organic traffic for me to even worry with wanting to put any type of ads on those videos. But James Robinson, I would definitely put it on there. Stacked Golf, it looks like they're getting a pretty decent amount of organic traffic as well. They give you the channel keywords that they're going for, channel topics that they're going for. And Second Swing Golf looks like they're getting a pretty decent amount of organic traffic. Super powerful, because now you can then click this and then click on copy to clipboard. And if you were in YouTube ads, you can then just paste it. And now you have the channel ID or whatever they call it for this particular channel, and you can automatically target that channel. As you can see, it makes testing so much easier with YouTube ads, because you can find these relevant channels and videos super fast. So the last thing that keyword search has, we already looked at the collections, but now let's look at the audiences. So the audiences is it's the exact same thing that's on YouTube ads when you're trying to figure out how to target a particular a group of people or an audience that YouTube has already kind of siphoned off to the side. This makes it a little easier because you can do this exact same thing in YouTube. So this isn't anything that's groundbreaking or different, but Alric mentioned that just having this in one place does make it a lot easier. And to that, I do tend to agree. So if I'm doing golf clubs, I can type in golf clubs, maybe. That might be too specific. So let's just do golf And now from here, I have these sets of targeting types and targeting audiences that I can go after on YouTube, and I wouldn't have to necessarily worry about, you know, punching in sports and then looking, punching in golf and then looking, and then I just type in the keyword, and now it pulls up all of the targeting references that are there and lets me know whether or not I can go for video in stream, discovery, display search, Gmail, and shopping. I probably wouldn't do any of the Gmail or shopping. Maybe not even a display, but definitely search, video discovery, and maybe video in stream. So these are different. These are 4 or 5 different places I could target based on, you know, what YouTube has put aside for that particular audience, and then test it out and see how well it does. But this is pretty awesome and powerful as well. It doesn't look like you could do any saving or anything like that, which, you know, is okay, I guess. But it is what it is. All right. So regardless, this is a pretty awesome tool. Oh yeah, one last thing. One thing that I did try to figure out with this is whether or not you can grow organically with this as well, right? Because it gives us a lot of good information for running YouTube ads, but what about if we want to run organically? So the information that we do get by doing research with the keywords, with the search and looking up the videos and the channels, that is helpful because that'll give us a ton of keywords that we can target organically, seeing what's getting the most traffic and what is not. But there's not anything in terms of keyword difficulty or anything like that. I did ask this question over on AppSumo. I think I have it pulled up right here, and it says, how does keyword search help with organic growth outside of just seeing the top results for the keywords? And then I did add this little part at the bottom, and any type of integration with our channel in the future to let us know the best shot that we have at ranking organically, similar to a VidIQ or a TubeBuddy. So I just asked this question maybe, you know, 5 or 6 hours ago. So it hasn't necessarily been answered yet, but if I do get an update, I'll be sure to let you all know, because this would be helpful, because they do tout themselves as being a replacement for a VidIQ, but mainly because of the keyword research portion of VidIQ. And then you get the in-depth part of Ahrefs. But I would like to, you know, have a keyword difficulty score or anything like that. It might be a little redundant, you know, now that you think about it, because when I go here, if I have, you know, a free tool installed like Keywords Everywhere or VidIQ or TubeBuddy, they will give me a keyword difficulty right over here, right? So, I mean, it would be nice for keyword search to have, but again, I do definitely recommend getting keyword search, especially if you're going to be running YouTube ads, bar none. You gotta get it. It's going to be a good tool. Like I mentioned before, Alric knows exactly what he's doing when it comes to YouTube ads, and it's going to be helpful for you for sure. If you're trying to use keyword search for organic, as of right now, it's good, but not great. And again, we'll be looking at it to see exactly how well it improves over time and whether or not they answer my question in a timely fashion, so that I can let you know before this AppSumo deal definitely goes away. So I do definitely recommend keyword search. Go ahead, give it a try. Be sure to use my link down in the description, and if you do use it, let me know either by sending me an email on the channel or by leaving a comment down below, and I will shoot you over my 100 niches that you could use to start a YouTube channel today. All right, they're profitable niches, by the way, as well. Go ahead and check it out, and I'll catch you in the next video.